Guys, welcome back to the Drone Camps channel, where you can find all the latest and greatest DJI FPV drone and drone news. Today we're going to talk about that kind of specter of the possibility of DJI drones getting banned in the United States. It seems that we're on the eve of finding out if they're just going to be an all-out blanket ban on our favorite drones since the beginning of the consumer drone industry. These are essentially filming and aerial toys that we've all been playing with, and there's been so much legislation over the past 10 years since DJI has risen to be the #1 retailer in the world of drones. So today, you know, we're on the eve of HR 2864. It's the Countering CCP Drones Act. It is scheduled to come up for House vote starting tomorrow on June 12th. And it is a sponsored bill by Republican Elise Stefanik, Republican from New York. And she is in the House and Energy Commerce Committee that is introducing this bill. She has also been very active in trying to get DJI banned in the past, and she was successful in doing so for government use of DJI drones. And I know that's on the federal level, but this would pretty much blanket ban them for purchase in the United States, which would be a huge problem for DJI. Now, this is a news video, so I have some interesting news to give you, and there's two sides to this as far as what I'm about to tell you. Now, on one of the apps, someone posted on Facebook, and I'll put it right here, this post is a screenshot of this post from Air Data UAV. It is a data collection for your logs and your equipment and your media and your planning with your drone. Now, when someone linked up their DJI drone to it recently, a pop-up came up and it said DJI to disable flight record record sync in the US. So what that means is, you know, those little thumbnail videos that you would get flight record sync, and it makes a copy of your flight, all of your data into the app. Now, they're saying that starting on June 12th, that the flight record sync feature in the DJI Fly and the Pilot 2 apps will be disabled in the United States. So, you know, hey, we're gonna see tomorrow, there's probably gonna be a firmware update, and no longer will we be able to sync those recorded video thumbnails to the app, which also, like we've been talking about before, sends it back to mainland China. And that's the big deal here. They're concerned with national security, espionage, and other things like that by the People's Republic of China. So they want that to not be a thing. So, you know, that's good news. That's the good news, that DJI is being proactive and trying to do something to stop maybe what may possibly be a blanket ban in the United States. I would not like to see that. Now, the bad side of this is that, the good side is that, yeah, your videos will no longer go back to mainland China, to DJI headquarters, and possibly accessed by the government of China. The bad news about this is that if you have DJI Care or something like that, some type of warranty, where in the past, if you lost your drone completely, DJI would not reimburse you for a brand new drone. They give you maybe a cheaper price on a new drone, but they wouldn't give you a free DJI drone if you lost it and could not recover it. If you could recover it, they would take it back, diagnose it, see what was wrong with it, check out the videos that were on there and see if it was pilot error first. They were very good at figuring that out for people, because I was a dealer, and they would it was like dealing with an insurance company. They're there to stop you from getting something for free or them having to pay you. That's their job. So with DJI Care, it will be affected by not having those videos synced up and your data synced up back to mainland China, to DJI headquarters, because inside DJI Care, one of the things where people are getting a new drone, if they have a crash out in the woods, and it's non-recoverable, what helps them in that process is having that sync on the drone to DJI. DJI will no longer have access to the videos on your drone. So that means that they can't see what happened. You would have to maybe send that video to them, in a thumbnail format, and hopefully they'll still take that. Now, that seems to be the easiest way to do it. You just make a small MPEG movie of it and just send it over to them. But they do like to have the flight record in sync with the app, and that will no longer be happening as of June 12th. So, you know, we'll have to see how this all plays out. Is it going to be a blanket ban tomorrow? We had recently a bunch of firmware updates that we're super happy about. Being able to fly the Avata 2 on my controller 2. I didn't wait and buy the RC3, and no, I don't hate the RC3. I just didn't want to have another controller and a bunch of controllers for each individual drone. The whole dream of FPV drones and piloting is to be able to have everything on one transmitter. You know, if you had 100 drones, you'd want them all on one remote. So that's the way I like to fly, and that's the way a lot of people like to fly here in the United States. But stay tuned for new updates and DJI news. I will let you know tomorrow what is happening with the possible DJI blanket ban in the United States. Hopefully, cross our fingers, it's not a total ban, and we can still purchase and play with our DJI toys and drones as always. So stay tuned for what's new, FPV news and drone news on the Drone Camps channel. I'm Justin Davis, guys. Please do subscribe. Click that notification bell for when the new videos and drone videos come out, and I will see you on the next one.